Minor League Baseball is stepping into the box. Francisco Cabrera, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. And that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now batting, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Weston sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hit.
So stepping in, Francisco Cabrera.
Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
Striding in, Francisco Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. At the plate, Francisco Cabrera has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Digging in, Francisco Cabrera, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chris Hatcher gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kiki Cortez records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. The game's future stars are on display. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cabrera is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tapia trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup. So striding in, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Ready for another chance. Francisco Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs. Stepping in, Francisco Cabrera. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's through. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
8-6 the final score tonight. New Orleans used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Edgar Cervantes earns his first win of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. So digging in now, Francisco Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Fowler is there. And it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Weston looks up. Gone!
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Ready now, Francisco Cabrera.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You're going.
Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitching.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Baby Cakes came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Levin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan. Now on your home. At the plate, Francisco Cabrera. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first. Settling in now, Francisco Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Fowler going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Standing in, Francisco Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Minor League Baseball. At the plate, Francisco Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the ball to all gas. Line the line.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna on the move. 2 down. Into the box now, Francisco Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example.
Striding into the box, Francisco Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, that's the swing right there.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Digging in, Francisco Cabrera. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied into short left center. Moya is calling for it. Two gone. Phil Chapman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
MLB The Show's tour. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Wilkinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
Come on.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Thames looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has...
Stepping in, Francisco Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Cabrera. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Moya onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Colorado Springs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future start. Standing in, Francisco Cabrera. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist high to belt height.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pompey, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air to left field. Kenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Francisco Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Colorado Springs Sky Sox wrote an important sixth inning.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Weston is there. One out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
Digging in, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Weston. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding in once again, Francisco Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
But he'll barely have to move out there. In now, Francisco Cabrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point of view, right?
Now on your home for stepping up now, Francisco Cabrera. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut? Leading off the inning, Francisco Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are...
Now in the box, Francisco Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on. Digging in once again, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Weston. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cabrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fernandez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Francisco Cabrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is going to get down extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. 2 runs score. Now 3 runs are in.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely... Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the Now to the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. Weston has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Digging in now, Francisco Cabrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show.
Into the box, Francisco Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Fernandez on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2. Ready once again, Francisco Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pena ranges to his right. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is a 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Nashville came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Hatcher earns his 3rd win of the year. MLB The Show. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cabrera. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3. Now batting, Francisco Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Center field, Wilkinson has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Francisco Cabrera will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. This is skied into short left center. Wilkinson giving chase. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. So all in all, a tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Baby Cakes rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 39 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Striding in, Francisco Cabrera, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Switzer has a play. 1 away. So stepping in, Francisco Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. This guy right.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cabrera. And this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
This is hit high and deep to left.
Keep going.
Kenna racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-5 tonight's final. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cabrera is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Alex Fernandez is on.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Sky Sox, 3 runs,
Minor League Baseball. Digging in, Francisco Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kenna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So striding in, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cortez looks up. Gone!
I think it's time to start pitching around this.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in score.
Francisco Cabrera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilkinson coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Now on your stepping in, Francisco Cabrera, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200.
So digging in now, Francisco Cabrera. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Verdugo is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Garcia over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Geraldo Franco earns the victory. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific. Russell Schiff will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready now, Francisco Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cabrera. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning. Welcome to MLB The Show in this Standing in, Francisco Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a relatively... At the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Espinoza is there, and he has it for the out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Espinoza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show on Memorial Day. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into the box now, Francisco Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shin has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Francisco Cabrera. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Cabrera.
Shortstop, Francisco Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen.
Standing in, Francisco Cabrera. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Take a turn. Look, look, look.
Milton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, this guy's having a great. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on it.
Striding into the box, Francisco Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Santana is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Cabrera.
Francisco Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Find it, find it, find it.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Garcia takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Baby Cakes took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.